and
This
begin the
conference
recording.
will now be recorded.
I decided that today I will use some imagery. Um, Imagery, visualization have a strong history in the world religions. Native Americans used vision quests. Shamanic healers have used imagery throughout the world for healing, for spiritual awareness, for spiritual transformation. Saybrook has had a long history, beginning with Jeannie Ochterberg and continuing with Kerwin Rockefeller and many of our faculty and many of our students taking an interest in imagery and visualization. I'm going to use today one of the simplest procedures, and that is guided imagery for a calm scene. And I'm going to begin with some breathing, and then I'll give some specific instructions. And now I invite each of you to begin to breathe in a relaxed, slow, gentle fashion, quieting your mind, relaxing your body, using your breathing to quiet your mind deeper and deeper, to relax your body more and more fully, taking long, slow, gentle breaths. And now begin to select a place for yourself, a calm scene that you will visit in this exercise. This place can be an actual place where you have spent time in the past, or a place that is entirely imaginary. But the place should be something that feels soothing, safe, comfortable, and peaceful. Not everyone visualizes easily. So if it's hard for you to picture a place, then feel the place and focus on your body quieting, your body, your breathing, your musculature relaxing. This experience will not be the same for everyone. For those who visualize very sharply, the visual element, the visual dimension will be strongest. For others, it may be more kinesthetic. But whatever you choose, whether it's a beach, a meadow, a log cabin in the mountains, even your own bedroom, choose a place that's right for you. Some individuals prefer a solitary scene, a beach all by themselves, while others prefer the presence of a trusted companion, one's lover, one's closest friend, one's dog, one's cat. But now assume a comfortable position where you are. Hopefully you will not be disturbed during this practice. Continue to allow your body and your mind to relax further, releasing any emotional baggage of the day. Allow your muscles to limber and to become loose and limp. Continue to slow your breathing, breathing gently in a relaxed fashion. And if it's comfortable, close your eyes. For most people, this is conducive to visualizing, to imagining, to picturing, to feeling. And in your mind's eye, visit this calm place, the place that you have chosen. And utilize all of your senses. See this place fully in your mind's eye. Notice the colors, the degree of light, the shapes and the surroundings. Experience the sounds of the place. If you're at a beach, you may feel the lapping of the water at the shore. If there's a campfire or a fireplace, you might picture and imagine and even hear the crackling of the fire and feel the warmth. Wherever you are, notice whether there's a warmth or a coolness in this place. Is there a fragrance, something that you can smell that brings you more fully into this experience? Is there anything here in this place that you can touch and experience? And now give yourself some quiet moments to experience this place more fully. Allow the full sensory presence of this place to wash over you. Is there an emotional feeling to this place? Is it a peaceful or a soothing place? Can you experience a positive feeling of this place? If there is something soothing in this place, allow it simply to wash over you. If there's a joy or a laughter feeling to this place, let that emotion permeate you. Let it wash through you. Allow yourself to fully experience the, the sensory presence of this calm place, this calm scene, whatever landscape you've chosen for yourself, and soak up the emotional atmosphere so that it washes through you, washes through your pores, washes through your tissue, soothes your body inward and outward, soothes your spirit. Can you feel the emotional presence of this place in your facial expression? The place that I'm picturing for myself washes over my face and brings a smile into my facial expression. But your place may wash over you differently. Soak up this place, savor it. Enjoy this place. Store it in your memory. Store it as an experience that you can return to in the future. And now, if you're distracted, notice the distraction, set it aside, and bring yourself back to this quiet, calm, peaceful place. In this calm place, in your mind and your imagination, allow the physical relaxation to deepen so that your muscles become ever more smooth and loose and limp and relaxed, and your emotions, jangled by the day, jangled by the threats we live in, become soothed and calmer and more quiet, so that your spirit becomes more still, more at peace, at least for this moment. Allowing yourself a time of restoration, a time of respite from your everyday life, your mind quieting, your body relaxing more and more fully. For those who visualize, who see this place in your mind, enjoy it, look around it, save it up indelibly. For those of you who mostly feel the place, store away the feeling. And for those of you who simply have focused on your bodies becoming quieter, soak up and enjoy that bodily relaxation. the comfort that you feel in your body. Your mind and your body more and more still with each moment. Continuing to breathe in a relaxed fashion. Continuing to breathe in a relaxed fashion as you enjoy this special place. And now, for those of you who have experienced a place in some positive and soothing way, remember that you can return to this place at any time and recover the sense of calm and tranquility, or the sense of joy, the sense of peace, whatever has been strongest for you. You can simply return in your imagination and see the place again, or feel it, re-enter it, and re-experience it. And now I invite you to gently come back to the present, opening your eyes, and when you're ready, start to stretch. And bring yourself back to the present. Show your video once again. Coming back to the present moment. I had an opening quote and a closing quote today, but since I forgot to give you the opening quote, I'll give you both now. The first comes from a Zen master who was Chinese, who came from China. And he said, meditation will not carry you to another world, but it will reveal the most profound and awesome dimensions of the world in which you already live. Calmly contemplating these dimensions and bringing them into the service of compassion and kindness is the right way to make rapid gains in meditation as well as in life. And now I wonder whether any of you are comfortable sharing where you went in your mind in these last few minutes. You'll have to turn on your audio.
I'd like to go ahead and share because I was very struck when I opened my eyes and I saw the image that you had up on the screen of a beach with a, yeah, that one right there, beautiful. I don't know if you had that up before we engaged in this, but I started in one place and then ended up being taken to a place on the beach. I had forgotten about this moment in my life entirely. It was a retreat that I went on 3, maybe even 4 years ago. And we were in a circle, a small group of us around a campfire on the beach in South Texas. And it was a really beautiful scene that I had forgotten about and was taken there. And then I opened my eyes and saw this image. So it was really powerful. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Shannon, for sharing that. And this is one of my favorite beaches, not the one closest to my house, but about 10 miles north on Lake Michigan. Anyone else who wants to share the experience that you've had in the last few minutes?
I just wanted to, I am noticing that my COVID safe place is different than my normal safe place. I've been doing this for 20 years or more, and I always go to the same place. And today I went somewhere really cozy with family, completely different.
That's so, really very special, really very special for you to share that. Thank you. Anyone else?
I went back to part of the yard on the farm where I grew up, and under the apple tree with the red and black currants that were ripening or ripe, and gooseberries, and lying in the grass and smelling the grass and feeling the warmth of an Indiana summer, minus the mosquitoes. I left them out. And Then I moved over to the top of this observation tower over our bison enclosure and looking at the Perseid meteor showers, which I did every year, and would be there for just hours and hours, usually the whole night, just relaxing again in hot Indiana night, but looking up at the stars and everything. So I went
Well,
back and forth between the two.
thank you very much for sharing both of those visions.
Yeah.
It's interesting, biographical, astrological with the, or astronomical, I guess, with the meteor shower. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I see that my co-author, with whom I've written 3 books, Angel McGrady, has joined us. Welcome, Angel. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to end with one more quote, and this one comes from another Buddhist monk, but from Britain. Ajahn Amaro is a Theravada Buddhist teacher and writer in England, and he comes from a British background. And because my own favorite meditation tool is always breathing, I love this quote. If you have time to breathe, you have time to meditate. You breathe when you walk, you breathe when you stand, you breathe when you lie down. And I wish each of you to carry with you something of the calm scene that we experienced together and apart, each of you in your own individual way, but we did it together in a circle joined across the miles that separate us. And in your breathing as well, every time that the COVID threat seems to be growing around you, be aware of slowing your breathing and slowing your soul down a little bit, because we can do that. We carry our breath with us wherever we are, and it is a tool that will calm us and quiet us in each moment, and that will enable us to walk more gracefully through the storm that's threatening humankind right now. So thank you all for joining us. I will end with a slide that shows, I think you've all found your way here, but remember, we will be here. We will be here each day, each weekday, at least through the month of April and probably longer, continuing these daily guidance for meditation. So I hope to see you again on another day. Goodbye.